Hello everybody and welcome back to Bided Minecraft with Red. As you can see, I remembered to turn off the overlays for our live stream that we did last week. There may be more live streams coming in the future, so I'm just kind of hanging out here in my processing room. If we remember last time, we got most all of the ores processing, at least all of the metals. We still have a few ores that we need to do, and that's fine. We will hopefully get to those this episode. However, we have one major problem glaring us in the face. If we come look at our elite purifying machine, we are out of oxygen. We are getting very, very little. And if we run all the way over here to our electrolytic separators, they are running like no other, but they are empty. Yeah, we have reached the maximum on these. We talked about that we would probably have to upgrade them. Well, guess what? We have to upgrade them. So we will come back down here and let's get what we need to get all of these upgraded. First off, we're going to need some gold. So let's go ahead and grab some of that. And we'll have the system craft up about another 100 ingots or so. And we will grab half of that little bit there. We're going to need 48 gold in total. We're also going to need some osmium. And we're going to need about 48 of that as well. Not 64. There we go. And Mother Nature is starting in already. Thank you very much. So, with that, we're going to come over here. We're going to place the osmium in the crusher. We will place the gold in the pulverizer. There we go, and we will make sure that we have the other stuff we need. We need some glass, which we don't have much of, so let's grab some of our sand, which at some point we will get hooked into the system as well. But for now, we're just going to, grab it, make sure we're in furnace mode. There we go, throw it in there. And over here, we're going to look up upgrade. And we are also going to turn the game sound down just a little bit because it is very loud in my ear holes. There we go. Oh, well, look at that. We already made some glass up. Talking about being ahead of the game. Was not expecting to find that in there, but it's a bonus, that is for sure. So our upgrade, we need to get rid of one of those E's because, well, we were trying to move, and we're going to need some enriched alloy and that pulverized stuff. Let's see how much alloy we have. We have 35. That's not going to be nearly enough. We're going to need 96. So let's grab some redstone. A lot more than 5. That'll only get us 50. Because if we remember, let's get close to 2 stacks. There we go, and grab ourselves some iron. About like so. We'll throw that back there. Our enrichment chamber, let's enrich the redstone. Just remember, doing it this way we get 10 per. So we will split that in half. Dump that in there. Dump that in there. By now, yep, there's our pulverized gold dust, and we should have our pulverized osmium. We sure do. And we will go ahead and just wait the few seconds that it's going to take for this enriched alloy. There we go, perfect. And now we can grab our enriched alloy. That'll give us a few extra pieces. Let's grab our glass. Just go top and bottom. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh. Going to need even more. Well, yeah, we need 96, Red. Come on, get rid of it with it. Sorry guys if I sound extremely tired. It's been actually a very long week or so, and I am extremely tired. But I took, took a day off, or a couple of days off actually from recording. That's why no episode went out Monday. Monday is typically when I put out LSPDFR. I just wasn't feeling it. And, I want to make sure that I provided the best content possible for you guys, rather than, forcing the issue and trying to force out a video. I just wanted to, not do that. You guys, as I explained in my latest LSPDFR video, you guys deserve better than that. And so I'm feeling a little bit better now. I was able to, record a farm sim series that I would like to get off the ground a little bit more. Currently we have a server running, and that's what I recorded the other day. And I uploaded that in place of Minecraft. Again, just to kind of change things up a little bit, so, it's not the same old all the time for me. I am looking to add a few more games to the rotation as well. So, keep an eye out for that. So if we come over here, we can go ahead and we're going to throw our energy upgrades in first. Because, well, these things take an absolute boatload of power once we get them up to speed. And we don't necessarily want that, so we're going to... Did I just read that right? Oh, it's holding 1.59 million RF. Oh, okay. It's using 4,000 RF per tick right now. Wow. So we do that, and we come over here, and this one should be done. It sure is. Now we can start putting in our speed upgrades. Just go back down the same pattern we just were in. There we go. And Mother Nature, you better not be a pain in my butt today. I am good with thunderstorms, but you stay at a thunderstorm and everything will be groovy. So there we go. We put our speed upgrades in. And now, as we can see, we have all 8 speed upgrades. We have all of our energy upgrades. We are now using 64,000 RF per tick, so, about 16, math not working. We were at 4K. So yeah, about 16 times as much power, or 4 times as much power. 4 times, 16 times 4. That'll get you 64. So yeah, there you go. But now if we come back over here, we should see that our purification chamber is getting all of the oxygen it needs. It is running smoothly, just like it should. Everything is filling up and processing, again, the way it should. Everything is hummily, while merrily humming along. The derps are abound tonight, guys. I can tell you that much. So, we took care of that little issue. Next issue. We need to find out what we want to do with this redstone, lapis, coal, diamond ore, and I grabbed the draconium on accident because it was just kind of sitting in here chilling, and I wanted to make sure that it was getting processed. It is. We're all good there. But yeah, we need to figure out what we're going to do with these 4. And, we will be getting emerald in the future at some point, I do believe. Hopefully. If not, that's not, a deal breaker or anything. But these 4 we definitely need to take care of fast, quick, and in a hurry. And if we take a look here, our redstone ore, the best way to get the most out of it is going to be the enrichment chamber. That's going to give us 12 pieces of redstone per ore. The redstone furnace only gives us 4. The pulverizer gives us 6 with a 25% chance of cinnabar, which, you know, yeah, we could use cinnabar in an induction smelter, which would give us rich slag and stuff like that, but that's okay. We have an 80% chance of getting silicon from side milling it, but again, we don't need to worry about that because we did a like 50% chance from sand. Sand is easy to obtain, but redstone we only get 8 with a 20% chance of getting a 9th. So, you know, we don't want to do it that way. The crusher, same thing, 6 redstone, 25% chance of cinnabar. So yeah, that's the way we're going to do it, and that's pretty much the same for all 3 of these. We're going to want enrichment chambers. As far as the diamond ore, if we go ahead and look at diamond ore, we can smelt it to get 1. The enrichment chamber gets us 2 every time. Furnace gets us a single. The pulverizer gets us 2. Side mill gets us 1 with a 25% chance for a secondary. And we don't want to worry about that. So I'm thinking, you know, probably, again, the best way to go is just enrichment chambers across the board. So let's go ahead and work on getting that set up. And if I can spell enrichment, E-N-R-I-C-H. There we go, enrichment chamber. And we're just going to get the standard chamber. We're not going to worry about getting a factory because we're getting 1 per, and getting more than 1 doesn't mean that it's going to process. Well, actually it will if we take it all the way up to elite. The only thing we're going to be dumping in there is redstone and or coal into its own separate. You know, I'm just going to stick with the basic ones for right now. If it turns out that we need to upgrade them, that's easily done. We can just, you know, yank them from the line, upgrade them to a basic factory, and see how that does. But I don't see us having that huge of an influx to where we're going to need to upgrade them all the way up to, you know, elite factories or anything like that. So there we go. There's 1, 2, nope, won't stack. That's fine. 2, 3, and 4 enrichment chambers. Let's also get an auto packager, or in this case 4 of them. There we go. There's our 4 auto packagers. We're also going to need some chests. Let's have the system make up about 20 of those, just so we always have them on hand. We're going to need some iron. Not iron bars, just regular iron, thank you. And we're going to need about 8 of these. Excellent. Clear that out. We're also going to need some conduit. 49 should be more than plenty. We're also going to need some item ducts. Yeah, regular item duct will work for now. We got 1 servo, but we don't need servos, we need filters. We've got 2 of them, we're going to need 2 more. And there we go. So also while we're here, we're going to grab redstone, just a piece. Yeah. We're also going to grab ourselves some lapis, some coal, and a diamond. Excellent. Alrighty, so let's get this build underway so that we can finally say that we are done with the ore processing and we can move on to automation. Wouldn't that be nice? Yes, it would. So, again, we're going to set this up very similar to the way that we already have it set up. Just down to 1 there, 2, 3, and 4. Just like that. We will skip a space, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Perfect. And we will continue running the line just in case we need to, you know, run any more. You know, put these last 2 down. So we will run the line right down here, and why it did that, I'm not exactly sure. That's fine. This speedy axe of mine, pickaxe rather. So there we go. Let's go ahead and place down our conduits. No, not there. And 1 there, 1 there. And there we go, there's our conduits. Now we can go ahead and place our factory blocks back in place. Just like so. And we will take our auto packagers. And let's not forget. Let's go ahead and break that one. And remember, we want this to be in 3x3 only. Just to be on the safe side. How about shift right click? There we go. And last one. Shift right click twice. There we go. So there's all of that. So now we get to fuss with this mess. So how are we going to do this? Well, I think what we are going to do is we are going to grab that and just very quickly disconnect them so that they do not connect, just like so. Remember now, this is the output. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to put one up here and put one there. So now we can come straight across and it will connect in like that. Over here though, we're going to want to go up and quickly disconnect that. Wrong disconnection, but either way it worked. So now we can go like this, and we can put our inputs over here like so. And we've got our signalum filters. Let's go ahead and put those down. Excellent. And we will work a little bit backwards here. We want to whitelist redstone only into that one. Whitelist lapis only into that one. Coal in that one. And lastly, diamonds only into that one. Cool. So now if we connect this completely up, we should not see anything come down this line because we do not have our enrichment chambers set up. Well, let's fix that right now. I think what we're going to do, let's check our channels here, because remember, we're going to need about 4 channels, and we're at 19 out of 32, so we're doing good. And actually we're going to need yeah, we can double it back. We can do it with just 4 channels. So let's get our export bus. We're going to need 4 of these. There's our 4. Let's go ahead and make up about 20 acceleration cards. We're only going to need about 16 of them though. There we go, and we can put our diamond, coal, and lapis back. Hang on to the ores. And we're going to derp and forget our cable. So let's run back here real quick, and we will grab some smart cable and some regular cable. And back upstairs we go. Cool. So if I remember correctly, our power line should be coming through, yeah, right about here. How about that? So what we're actually going to do is we're going to keep that one where it is. We are going to pick up these 4 and replace them up here. And actually, we didn't want to replace that one. And that one needs to go down there. And now we can replace the floor right here. Just like so. Perfect. Alright, how many do we have coming off of here? We have 4 out of 8. Wow. I'll be darned. That is exactly what we need for our enrichment chambers. So, we will put 1 enrichment chamber there, 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. Now they should be getting plenty of power. They sure are. And let us go ahead and put our export buses right on the top. 2, 3, and come on. 4. No. Set on the top. On the top. Thank you. And we've already got smart cabling up there that works out to our benefit. So now let's go ahead and configure these machines real quick. We want the input on the top. We want it to auto eject energy on the bottom, but we want it to output on the back. We will set this up for all of these. Oops. We're also going to need some speed upgrades and some energy upgrades. That's fine. Okay, so that's all set up. And all we're going to do here is we're going to take this last little bit of item conduit that we have. We're just going to run it. Whoa. That was definitely weird. Just going to run it right back here. And we are going to run it across. Make sure that we're not going to run into anything important. And we'll just do that, and we will wrench that. So there we go. That's all taken care of. Let's go ahead and grab our last fiber, or our last cable here. Connect up these. And how do I want to do this? There's one of these connections we don't need. Let's go ahead and break that connection there. And we will just run it straight across just like that. That means that we can put this torch right back here for the one that we just broke. So now we are going to come down here. In this one we are going to say export diamond ore. This one export coal. This one export lapis. This one export redstone. And then we will throw our 4 acceleration cards in there just to speed this process up. There we go. Awesome, awesome. Now if we come over here, we should start seeing some coal come in, some redstone, some lapis and diamonds. May take it a moment, because remember, we are not speeding anything up over there. At least not yet. Got some shiny ore sitting in here. Go ahead and grab this, make sure that it is getting shipped out to where it needs to go. Now it looks like we are going to need about 4 servos. That's fine. Let's come back over here. We got 1. Go ahead and order up a few more. Excellent. we can come over here, back up here. It's awfully dark over here. Let's hit up F7. Everything looks fine. Place our servos down right on the back end here. About like so. Okay, double touch twice. That's fine. No, we want an empty blacklist. What we do want to do is ignore redstone. That way stuff is always getting pulled out. And awesome. Yeah, these are working a little bit slow. We will definitely work on speeding those up. That was completely unintended. Oh. Aha. That's why. See, we made a mistake. We need 4 more servos. Because we want everything sucked into the system. It's like, wait a minute, where are those guys going? They should not be going anywhere. So let's get a couple more servos here. There we go, for 4 servos. And then we will just come along here, start emptying out these chests that may have started getting filled with stuff because, you know, red dirt. There we go, and now we can reconnect this line here, and it should start emptying stuff out, sending it down to the unifier, and taking care of that issue for us. Excellent. So we will grab everything else that we have, and let's come over here to the export bus. Make sure we have some room on it, which that might be the issue we run into, is not having enough room in the export buses. Oh no, we got plenty of room. So there we go. That's going to start outputting diamond, coal, and redstone. Eventually. We'll come over here and we'll check our lapis. We got some lapis right here. If I can grab it, excellent. And this thing is backstuffed. I'm not exactly sure why this is backstuffed. So we will just go ahead and right click it to get whatever's backstuffed out. Okay, it looks like it's waiting for a spot in the unifier. Yep, that's all it's doing, is waiting for its place in the unifier, and that's fine. We can deal with that. Got a redstone. Oh, we need to go up here. There we go, and we want to start exporting lapis as well. So there we go, it just sent some lapis. There's some coal and some redstone. There's some more lapis for it. Give it a quick sort, and there we go. We have everything set up there. Let's go ahead, come down here, and see if we have any blocks of stuff that we need to send. We don't. So just because we already have it on hand, we're going to come down here and we're going to do blocks. We're going to do blocks of coal, blocks of redstone, blocks of lapis. I don't think we have any blocks of diamond. which is fine. We will just make one real quick, like so. And thinking we might need one more export bus. Let's grab one more of these. I'd rather grab it now than, you know, not, and then have to come back and, you know, grab it, make it up and grab it again, because, you know, I wasn't smart enough to just grab it in the first place. So there we go. We will open this up, drop down into our Ender mini form, and we will check this export bus, see how much room it has, and it has 0. Again, this is why, you know, I wanted to grab one and make sure that you know, everything was good to go. So what we're going to do is we're just going to break that. We already laid out the foundation here, so we're just going to put that there. Throw in our capacity cards, our acceleration cards. We're going to tell it shiny, coal, redstone, lapis, and blocks of diamond. All are going to get exported. That means that this cable here is no longer necessary. It becomes redundant. So let's put that one there and that one there. And we will close this back off. Fly, you stupid Ender Mini. And there we go. So now any lapis or redstone, or yeah, any lapis that we get, any redstone, any coal, we're actually going to pop that off and replace it so that it reconnects everything. There we go. Yeah, it'll get dumped in here into our system. It will then get thrown out to where it needs to go to get processed. And then when the blocks get dumped back in, it will quickly suck them out and send them over to our primary system. Just like so. And that, guys, with the exception of a few ores that we have not gotten yet, I will keep an eye on those. But that's a completed build right there. We have completely automated ore processing. You know, our factories are keeping up just fine. You know, they're still running slightly slow, but that's to be expected. Just for the simple fact that these machines are slow. Remember, we're tripling our output by the time it gets down here to the last machine. So, you know, we throw in one piece of ore, we're getting 3 ingots out of it. So, of course, it's going to take a little bit longer to process the stuff. We have all of our auto packagers set up so that everything that comes in goes through the unifier, gets turned into the correct type that it is supposed to be, and, well, I'm sorry, all of the ore comes in, or not the ore, but the ingots come in, they go to their respective chests through the auto packager into the blocks. The blocks then get pulled out into the unifier where it makes sure that it is the correct block. The block gets sucked back into our ME system and then shipped off to our main base, or to our main terminal downstairs here. Like I said, guys, that is a completed build right there. If anything else pops up where I'm like, oh yeah, you know, we didn't have this, you know, let's go ahead and add it to the line, yada yada yada, whatever, I'll just go ahead and take care of that off camera. But yeah, we can, now that we have a constant inflow of resources, we can now set up the rest of the auto crafting. About time. Again, you know, I've told you guys in the past, I'm getting tired of crafting everything by hand, and it is now time for the age of automation. So anyway, guys, if you liked this video or found it informational, please give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe to see more content from me, especially Minecraft related or LSPDFR, now Farm Sim. And also don't forget to hit that little bell icon next to the subscribe button. That's the notification icon. By hitting that, you will be notified of the newest content when it comes out, whether that be live streams or other videos. And also, don't forget to leave a comment below. Let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, something that you would like to see, something you don't want to see, ideas, suggestions, you name it. Just throw me a comment down below. I respond to almost every comment that I get as quickly as I can. And anyway, guys, I hope you have a great day. I will talk to you in the next one. See ya.